Air up, guys. Air up. We recently saw a YouTuber actually promote and get sponsored by these guys, but now we got a different YouTuber actually reviewing the products here. I was actually quite interested in the products, so let's check it out, guys. Sorry.
Water bottle. This water bottle has scented pods that supposedly trick your brain into thinking you're actually drinking flavored water when you're just drinking regular water with a scent on top of it. But does it really work? Let's find out in today's video.
Air up, bro. Looks super gimmicky, bro. At this point, you just gotta put the product in, like, customers' hands, and, they will decide themselves whether or not this product will be something that people use, guys. I personally don't think it will. But hey, I remain optimistic, guys. Like, you know, uh, everything has too much sugar nowadays, right? So like, I don't know, I don't drink sugar. I only drink like carbonated soda water. But let's check it out. I don't drink sugar that much, rather.
All right, I just unboxed this, and here's how that went. All right, let's open up the Air Up. Now, I paid 40 bucks for that. That included the 3 flavor pods.
They better.
Plus the favorite 5, so all this was $40.
Nice little deal.
Lots of packaging, lots of packaging. We got a quick start guide.
You always like the packaging, eh?
Very wide.
It's cool, the unboxing experience. Like Christmas, bro. You don't know what you're gonna get. And it's always cool when they give you like little freebies and stuff. But most companies won't do that, especially Air Up. They might, but probably not. At $40 for this stuff, it's already cutting that's quite a bit. But if they paid 60 bucks for all this, I really hope they throw in some extra pods or whatever.
Manual, very interesting. All right, that seems like a lot for just a water bottle. Wow. Okay. It's well packaged.
That's too much.
Well packaged.
That's too much.
And here it is. Now, the claims of this bottle allows you to sip plain water, but through the science of
I really hope that's BPA free.
Retronasal smell, your brain interprets the smell as flavor, allowing you to experience flavors such as cucumber, mango, passion fruit, and more. Now, I didn't see this on Amazon, so I don't have any pros and cons there to mention, but reviews online seem to be kind of mixed about it, so I'm gonna have to see what I think about it. I'm gonna wash this out, read these over, and then get started. This is actually the 3rd retronasal perception product that I reviewed. The first one was the Right Cup, which was a scented cup.
There's already a genre for it.
I didn't think worked very well. The other one was Tasty Tabs, which were tabs that we put on hard seltzer to enhance the flavor. I didn't think that worked very well either. So
only for hard seltzer, okay. That's a cool poster he has in the background. We gotta get some decor, guys. No, this decor in the background's mine.
I have high hopes that this one can break the streak and
I get it, because you have hope on your shirt.
actually work. Now, to assemble this, all you're supposed to do really is just place the straw in there and kind of squeeze it into place.
He didn't put ice in it, guys. I always want ice in my drinks, man. Do you guys prefer ice in your drinks? Let me know.
Like that. Then what you're supposed to do, here we go, is I got these flavor pods here. I'm gonna open this up, and there we go. This is supposed to be cherry flavored, so hopefully it is. Or I guess cherry scented. They say flavor, but it really is a scent. There we go.
I know, right? They're debating us, guys. How'd they convince the FDA to prove that or whatever?
All right, now we're supposed to take this out of here.
What is that?
What we're supposed to do is kind of put this...
It looks like somebody put like a piece of a fruit and just put it inside that plastic thing. To me, it looks like.
This point down right here. Slide it onto the bottle itself. Then you're supposed to pull it up to activate. Just like that, I think. All right, so I'm kind of rooting for the Air Up. I haven't had a lot of luck with the Tasty Tabs and the Right Cup, so I'm hoping that 3rd time's a charm. But on the other hand,
gonna use inductive reasoning here. I don't think he's gonna like it.
You'll get an honest opinion because this is not a sponsored post. Oh, 2 more things before I start is that number 1.
Right, not sponsored either. It's a sponsored video that's not a sponsored video, if you know what I'm talking about, guys. Because it's gonna generate talk about this Air Up. And I'm sure there's gonna be a few that actually watch this video and just to try it out. But that's besides the point. It's not an official sponsor. You didn't get payment for it.
One, you're not supposed to tip it back. I'm not sure why, but you're supposed to just drink it through it like a straw. And number two, you're supposed to get air bubbles. So if you don't get air bubbles, you're probably doing something wrong. So here we go. First test.
Air bubbles, guys. Okay.
I do taste something. Is it cherry? I'm not really sure.
But yeah, I would prefer you put ice in that, bro. Because I always get ice in my drink.
Well, I mean, I feel
Even
like
though I know ice will like dilute whatever you're drinking, and it's kind of like counterproductive. But thankfully, I only drink like mostly water, so we're good. But yeah, your ice melting in your drink is one of the most annoying things.
taste something. So I'm impressed about that, but I'm not impressed by the taste that I'm tasting.
Doesn't like it, guys.
I got some plain water here to compare to. Let me just drink out of the solo cup here.
Plain water.
Plain water.
You know how there's some that don't like the taste of water? I actually really do like the taste of water, guys. I think it's a, a very good tasting drink. Kind of the drink, flavorless drink. I'll go with flavorless, bro.
If what I'm tasting is supposed to be the flavor I'm getting, I'm not really impressed by the. I mean, I do taste it. I'm impressed by that, but I'm not impressed by the flavor. Let me try a different
Oh, we're down bad.
flavor here. Try the orange vanilla swirl here. Well, that smells like a creamsicle, so hopefully this one tastes a little bit better.
Gosh, that's one of the flavors I despise.
That cherry was
Sometimes, but not always.
it was like a chemical cherry. It wasn't very good. All right, so I'm pressing it down and then pulling it up to activate it. Here we go.
At least it kind of works. At least it kind of works.
Well, it's better, and I do taste it. Is it great? I'm not sure yet. Let me keep trying.
Creamsicle.
That's weird. I really do taste something this time. Unlike the others that I've tried, I didn't taste anything. Here, I do feel like I actually taste something. Now the problem is I'm not really impressed by the taste I'm getting. This one is much better than the cherry. The cherry just was, it was more like just a chemical flavor with a little bit of cherry in the background. At first,
All right, guys, we're at like, just wait till they refine their product more, Hey, at least it works. we're at the first stages of this even being a thing, so just gotta wait for them to make the product better, I guess.
I thought maybe I was just tasting some residual bottle taste, but I did wash it out pretty good.
Bottle taste, guys.
And what I'm tasting on this pod is different than I tasted with the cherry. So I don't think I was tasting the bottle. I think I just don't like this flavor. Let's keep trying. Orange vanilla swirl.
Air up, guys.
It's there. It's mild. It's a very mild flavor. I wouldn't say this is that bad. I mean, I'm not a fan of the cherry, but this isn't bad. And it's certainly different. I mean, I do taste something. I'm honestly, I'm not real fond of all those bubbles in there. It's like when you have a straw that's punctured and it has that kind of bubbly feeling. That's kind of the
Oh, that's a worst. That's a worst, bro.
sensation of it. So I understand that
Nobody wants a straw that like can't accurately get the fluid out of the drink, bro. When I was a kid, I always used to mess with the straws too much, and then they would break like that. But now I'm too old. Now I don't even eat out. I'm poor.
bubbles need to be there, but it's not really a sensation I like.
But I don't mess up straws like that, like I used to at all.
All right, so I think that so far of these two, the orange vanilla swirl and the cherry, this one's clearly better. Let me try another one. How about some watermelon? Let's try that one. Placing it on the top, pulling it up to activate. Fingers crossed. I'm like.
So when you open one, like, do you got to put it back in the thing? Like, is it gonna go bad?
Even better.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think he likes it.
It's weird because unlike the right cup and the tasty tabs where I really felt like I was just tasting and smelling two different things, I really do feel like there's a taste. I just haven't got a taste I like yet. This is kind of like a chemical watermelon taste. Just to make sure that I'm not tasting some residual flavor in the bottle, let me taste it without the pod. Plain water. Does not have any kind of a bottle taste to it. Let me take the pod off and drink.
Guys, this could be like, it's just water, bro. It's just water. It's no extra ingredients. It's water plus smell. That's pretty cool. Like we could cut out all those extra ingredients that companies will put in our drinks and stuff. We could just drink water. It's a very cool idea, guys. I really like it. However, I put ice in there, and I want them to make bigger bottles because I got like a 64 ounce. I like having these big bottles that I could drink from, and yeah, like something like this with like a carrying strap and like maybe a different like what's the term for this? I don't know. But the top, I guess. Different different caps for it.
Drink out of the straw like that. I don't taste that chemicals taste that I'm getting, so that's actually in the pods. It's actually in the scent. I gotta refill this. I'm actually getting I've drank a lot of water, so I guess it's working in that respect. Let me put some more water in here.
You guys ever be having like an empty stomach and then you just drink a ton of water, but it doesn't really like satiate you, so you gotta drink more. But then your stomach's like full of a bunch of water, and it kind of feels different.
And keep going. All right, I'm filled up again. Let's keep trying. Now, so far I've got kind of two that I don't love. That's the watermelon and the cherry, and I've got one that's decent, and that's the orange vanilla swirl. Here's the wild berry. Hopefully this works.
Now berry is one of the flavors I actually do like.
Smells like berry. That doesn't have any kind of a chemical smell or anything. So let me try. All right, I think we got one. I think we've got one. This one actually doesn't taste that bad.
Yay.
All right, so there's no real weird flavor to this one. It does have kind of a really mild berry flavor to it. It's not strong, but compared to regular water, let me see. Mild berry flavor. Just water. All right, so I think I got kind of a success on this one.
All right, guys. So let's see if he rates it out of 10 or something.
It's pretty mild. It's pretty mild, but this one's acceptable. I mean, I don't mind the flavor of this one. Let me see. I have one more. I have peach. So let me try that one. The peach doesn't smell too bad either. Maybe I just got the wrong ones to start off with.
Peach.
Maybe it's just getting better each time. Here we go. Time for some peach. All right, the peach is kind of like honestly, the peach isn't that bad either. It's extreme.
So he's just like he's not explaining like how it's making him feel. It's just I guess tastes like flavored water. I don't know.
Extremely mild though. It's way in the background.
I just want to know if it's like comparable to like what is it comparable like to fruit juice? I don't know.
Back there. All right, so I think the peach came out pretty good.
Does it have like the heaviness that like fruit juice would? Because you know how there's different like you can tell the textural difference in between those drinks.
Let me go through these one more time.
Or is it just gonna have the texture of water? Probably the texture of water. Oops.
Oh, I don't like that cherry. It's worse now than the first time I tried it. That cherry is just not good.
So he just tries all the flavors. We're gonna skip through this.
Conclusion. One of the places I drink most of my water is when I'm in the car driving around, so I thought this is a great place to give you an update and also discuss.
Oh yeah, that's how it was advertised. It's something to drink in your car. Not even. That's how Patrick CC actually advertised it. But don't do it do it like at a stoplight or something, guys. Gotta keep your eyes on the road.
But the Air Up versus the Circle water bottle, because a lot of times these are mentioned in the same discussion, even though they're not exactly the same thing. The Circle water bottle uses flavored pods, so you're actually getting flavor in the water, and the Air Up is kind of flavored scent.
I prefer the second one.
You think you're getting flavor in the water. The Circle pods are available in stores. They're about $3.75 a piece, and they'll get you 132 ounces of water. The Air Up pods, I believe,
that is such a waste.
Direct from the manufacturer.
No. Wait, 132. No, bro. I need to use that for like 1,000 ounces of water for it to be worth it.
And they're about $2.66 a piece, and you get 166 ounces of water, so they're a little cheaper and they cost a little less, but these are actually flavored and these are not. There's a lot of people out there that absolutely love the Air Up. They're huge fans, and there's a lot of people out there that say it doesn't work. I can kind of break it down to what I think are about 3 reasons why there's such a discrepancy in opinions on the Air Up. Number 1 is
That's how it is for like every product.
expectations. I think people that expect kind of a bold flavor, kind of what you'd find with a circle, they might be disappointed because it's more of a hint of a flavor than an actual flavor. The other possibility is that you might have gotten the wrong pods. Some of these pods, in my opinion, were pretty bad and some weren't.
Someone said, reminds me of a hint. But just a hint of flavor? You know, I used to buy those all the time. I need to find those again.
Bad. And the third thing is a lot of people have a different sense of smell. Not everybody's sense of smell is the same, so that might be one reason for variation. Because I'm not a huge fan, some people are going to say I'm not doing it right. Well, I'm smelling it, I'm tasting it, so I have to be doing it right. In fact, of the 3 retro nasal products I've used in the past, this is the only one I think that has worked, and I'm kind of impressed by that. I'm just not particularly fond of some of the flavors I've gotten, and they're not very strong. So to me, in the end, it's kind of gimmicky, but it does work. Your expectations...
Gimmicky, but it works, guys. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out freaking reviews in the description. I'll see you guys next one. Later, guys.